And ready, set, go! Here we go. A very late Saturday night stream. Because why not, right? Some of you don't have dates, or you don't have anything else that you're doing, or you're already home from a date, or you're finished with your dinner, or it's a different time zone, or whatever. Whatever. It's time to have a little visit. And I just thought I would do that. My hair's looking good today. I think I got the right colors on for the camera. It's not going to get all freaked out. Cullen, if you're there, please type something. Oh, looks lots of people here. Stephanie and Landon. We got a YouTuber and a Facebooker. Yay! So, we're just going to have a Saturday chat. I'm wishing everybody happy Mother's Day, no matter what time zone you're in or what country you're in. And whether you celebrate Mother's Day this weekend or you celebrated it another time, it doesn't matter. Mothers are awesome. Why, thank you, Andrew. Looking fly. Hey, Christy. Now, I must warn you, we have moderators on. So I know that you're asking that in a sweet way. But, you know, when the other people ask me that, that doesn't work. So, hey, Mike! Mike is here. Mike O'Brien. One of my longest, I don't want to say old, no. One of the fans who's been with me the longest. I think that works. Yeah. Now, for those of you who haven't watched this in a while, I have to look down to look at the screen on my computer, my laptop, where all of your comments are, because they don't show on my phone. That is still not fixed on the Mobcam app. So, I'm looking at everybody's comments. Let's see. I missed a few. Stephanie, Landon, Kasim, aloha. Shannon, Christy, Cullen, Andrew, Daryl, and Christy again. Rebecca, Alicia, Shannon. We talked about Mike, Aliciana, Angie, Kate. Let's see. Stephen, Summer, Rachel, Pixel, Corey Bowen or Bowen, I forget. Phil Street, Cisco Gray, Jamie, and the Moonlight Distillery, and Run Above It. And I'm probably not going to be able to do any more shout outs because I want to talk about stuff, you know. I'd love it if you're a mother. I'd love you to send me into the chat so others can see it. One of your favorite Mother's Day remembrances, or a funny thing that got all fucked up. So that would be fun. We'll read those. Yes, Michael, the vacation did us really good. Although I must tell you, I got lobstered on the very last day. I went sort of just floating in the ocean. It was very low. It was about up to my belly button, so I scooched down, and I was in the water up to my neck, and I forgot about how the water will be such a great refractor of the sun. And my back is lobstered. Lobstered! Oh, so sore. So let's see. Well, if your mom is a complete jerk, then maybe you're a mom. Maybe you've got a story. I understand that. So Jamie is a mother of 3 daughters. Oh boy, that's got to be fun. One of my really good friends is the next to youngest of 5 daughters, and she and her sisters are super close. So tell me some funny stories, you guys. I'm trying to think of one of mine. Wow. That's a long fucking time ago. My oldest child is 55. There's a mother of 2 boys. Oh, Pixel says, your mom could not get any better than she is now. She's the best. Well, that's the kind of story we love. Those are the ones we love. And I know not everybody has one. It can be a real bitch. It can be a real bitch. So let me tell you what I did today. I drove about 75 or 80 miles, I guess, one way to a town called Victorville. And I did a book signing at a bookstore. This is my second time to go to that bookstore. Can I say Mother Fluffer? Well, of course. Mother Fluffer. Fluffer, fluffer, fluffer. There you go. Trisha loves her mom for adopting her. Cisco Gary is a single father of a 15-year-old daughter, and she named Mother's Day to Dadder's Day. Well, there you go. 2 boys and a girl, 8 kids. Oh, Tammy, that'll keep you running. Wow, congratulations. What a lovely family. You know, one of the reasons that I wanted to go live at this hour of the night was so that I could catch my international fans, the people who do not live in the U.S. Oh, and Ashley's awake. It's only 10 o'clock in Seattle. If you're in Pacific time, it's no big deal. You know, a lot of my international fans don't ever get a chance to get into the live streams if I go in too early. And here's to a drink of water. We got to stay hydrated, you know. And I think you remember, this is my absolute favorite water bottle. It's by Contigo, and it's called, what is it called? 20 ounces, and it's called the Big Gulp because it has a big spout and I can get ice cubes out of it. I like that. Gotta stay cold. Okay, so Josh has a funny story to share with us. Wait a minute. He's the second one. Patrick Patterson says his mom was in the yard. Oh, he picked up a garter snake and slung it in her face. Dude, I would have fainted on the spot. Oh, I'm not surprised she whooped you. Woo! And Josh says he was coming out of anesthesia when his mom showed him a picture on her cell phone of a rainbow. And you told her it was pretty, but she should have gotten a closer picture. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh, Katie, fuck cancer for sure. That has hit my family more than I want to talk about. Absolutely. Oh, and Keith works 3rd shift, so he gets a chance to catch into the live stream. You know, I try to mix it up, not the same time all the time. And I know for some of you that's a real pain because you can't make a schedule, but for other times, for the other reason is it just allows more people who don't always get a chance to come into the live stream and we can have some chit chat, you know? I just got back a little bit ago from going out to dinner with my darling sweet man. Oh, and doggy mommies. Well, sure. If you've got pets, they'll tie you down a whole fuck ton more than your kids will. Oh my God, yes. And Richard planted rosemary and lavender in the garden for Mother's Day. Ooh, nice. I have a bunch of lavender in my front yard. That smells so good. Oh, you guys love having an internet grandma. Well, I got to tell you a fun story from that. I love being your internet grandma. Trust me. And today I was at the Barnes & Noble in Victorville, California. I wonder if I can move. No, I can't change the, what do you call it? The zoom on this. But anyway, I was in Victorville today at a book signing at the Barnes & Noble in Victorville, California. And there are about a half a dozen of my fans who came who already had the book, but they just wanted to come by and get a hug and get a selfie. So you got to go over to Instagram and see if you can find all of those, okay? Oh, and I was going to show you guys my book. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I left it in the other room, I think. Oh, no, here it is. Ha-ha! Here it is. So I was signing my cookbook, Granny Potty Mouth's Fast as Fuck Cookbook. That shit is half price at Amazon right now, so you got to check that out, man. And leave a good recipe, cause, shh, you heard it here first. People are looking at me for a cooking show, and the reviews make a huge difference. So I really, 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 really want you to post a review in Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com about the cookbook, okay? So, hello everybody. Let me go back here. We got Australia and London and Cleveland, Ohio, and all kinds of people. Oh, Cullen, thank you for putting up the click. Cullen is helping me out today with moderating and also with typing stuff in when I don't have time. Yeah. So say thank you to Cullen for putting up the link. That's really nice. Oh my gosh, Pixel. She says she's on YouTube. For all of you on Facebook who can't watch this, Toby, I don't need to know that. Really, get real. So when her cats were kittens, they could get on the sofa, but they couldn't get off the sofa. So her mom put a blanket on the sofa so that they could do their business. And then one time she accidentally sat in it. You know, teaching the cats to poop on the sofa is not a good idea. I'm just saying. Wow. So, no, MJ, I don't do that. I don't do that to people. I don't do that. Sorry. Am I taking adopted grandkids? Well, of course. Everybody who's my fan on the internet is one of my adopted grandkids. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey guys, we do not have arguments in here. We do not talk to each other rudely. Even if someone is rude, you don't answer back. You don't feed the trolls, and even if they're not trolling, if they thought it was funny, you don't need to defend me, okay? I have someone on board who's doing that. You don't need to do that. You might, Melissa, you might buy my book even though you can't cook. Well, the whole reason I wrote the book is for people like you to make cooking seem a lot less intimidating. Make it really easy. Super easy. Yeah. You know, it's not rocket science. It's just putting shit together that you like, and it's either cold or it's hot, and you eat it. It's pretty simple. So there. That ought to work for you. I'm trying to catch up with the comments, and I have to look down on my, whatchamacallit here, my laptop to read the comments on the screen on my laptop because they don't show on my phone, which is just totally fucked. Totally fucked up. Listen, you guys, pay attention. We do not talk to each other with rudeness. No rudeness. Even if someone is rude and you think they're being rude to me, you stay out of it. Okay? Stay out of it. I don't need defenders. Let's see, Eric, what do I do? I might have missed the first part of that question. What does my family think of the videos that I make? Well, some of them are on board and some of them aren't, and I'm just going to leave it at that. What do you do if you don't do that? I don't know what you're asking me. I must have lost the question. Can I visit Utah? I've been there many, many times. I've actually been to all 50 states. Yeah, Michael and Cullen are on it. Michael is one of my longest time fans, and Cullen is putting up the link because it's half price on Amazon right now. This baby right here, half price. Half price on Amazon right now. And I need your reviews. And I'll tell you why. This is the first time I've announced this, and it's going in the live stream. You're the first ones to hear it. People are looking at me for a TV show, a cooking TV show. And they want to know that you love the cookbook, that it's easy to cook out of it. You know what I should have done before we did this? And I know it. I know I should do that. I'm supposed to do vocal warm-ups before I get online or a live stream to talk for a fucking hour. Before we go much further, you know, on Patreon, I have some co-producers, and these are their names. We have AJ Calabria, Blair Davis, Cal Harrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Gabe Casey, Cullen Cook, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Rich Macy, Tara Parsons, and Vanessa and Sandy Valls. Now, these are people who are supporting me at the $20 level on Patreon, and they get their names shouted out every quarter hour, and every other video that I do too. So when I do the 1 hour long live streams, then I shout them out for every 15 minutes. Yeah. And so we just passed the 15-minute mark, so I had to do that. And some of these people are also playing Words with Friends with me. Yeah, and we are having a fun time. Cal Harrington, oh, I'm beating the pants off of him. Oh my gosh. And Cullen's mom is the one who got to play Words with Friends. Okay, Cullen, do your thing there. Do your thing, all right? Oh, Amy, that is the best news ever. My show, Amy's on Facebook for all you YouTubers who can't see her comment. She says, my show and book has given her autistic sister newfound independence that we never thought would be possible. Well, you know, I have a really, really good friend, and she has a 21-year-old high-functioning autistic son, really brilliant young man, and very, very nice. But he's been a little bit apprehensive about learning to cook. So he tried some of the recipes in my cookbook, because I wanted to make sure that almost everything in there was, I called it Jordanized, that it would be something that Jordan could make. You cannot be rude to yourself. You cannot be rude to anybody else. Not in my live stream. Not at my party. Oh, when are you going to get some more cooking videos? Rebecca, that's a great question. Cooking videos take crew. And right now, I'm not making shit. I just got my... Moonlight Distillery, you're the dad of an 8-year-old and he thinks I'm the bomb. And does that make you sound cool? Fuck yeah, it does. I say the bomb all the time. Anyway, back to Rebecca's question. Whenever I have to do a cooking video, well, you've seen a couple where I tried to do it all myself, and that is just so stressful. So I need to be able to get a crew, or I need to be able to find a day when the twins aren't busy, and they can come and help because I don't have any money to pay them. I got my statement from Facebook the other day. I'm going to look it up for you because it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Last month, I made $9.58. $9.58. Yeah, that right there is fucking ridiculous. It just is. So without my Patreon fans and without me doing cameos and without acting, I wouldn't be able to even do the live streams. And actually, I'm doing the live streams at the invitation of MobCam, which is a subsidiary of Mob Crush. And they're just super nice people, super nice people. And they asked me if I would be willing to do a live stream once a week for an hour. And I said, well, I guess so. And they're going to pay me a small amount because they're really trying to trying to break MobCam out of the gaming world, out so that people like me can have a conversation with you and we can feel a little more connected. That's really the whole business of it. I sound like I have a cold. Well, it's more that I started the live stream without doing any vocal warm-ups. And that gets my throat a little tight. And then I took a little drink of water and it was maybe a little too cool. Anyway. I'm just trying to stay hydrated, but I don't have a cold. Thank you for asking. And the TV show would probably be on some cable channel, so I could not be censored so badly, you know? Oh, Lisa giving me love and respect to keep up the videos. Thank you. I kind of like doing the live ones. Elizabeth, no, it would not be cool to do a review if you don't have the cookbook. However, if you know someone who has the cookbook and you find it at the library and you make something out of it and it was successful, that is legitimate, but don't make one up. That would not be cool. Oh, would I like to see my online grandkids? Oh, man, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Oh, shit damn hell. I think I put it up on... Actually, you know what? I can put it up on the granny page in a second. Give me 2 seconds to make a post. There's a new app. Oh my fucking goodness. It's called Chattalyze. All right? Chattalyze. Don't write it down. I'll send you a link right away. And you can, I'm going to set up meet and greets and we do them on our phones. And about 10 seconds into the meet and greet, it takes a selfie. And like, I could do a peace sign, or I could do one of these or whatever, or I could just do a grin or something. And you're in a little corner of the selfie, like right there. And I'm big on a selfie, and we get a selfie, and we can do them for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It'll be probably $1 an hour, $1 a minute. So if it's a 2-minute video, it would be $2. If it's a 5-minute video, or a 5-minute meet and greet, it would be $5, which is a whole lot cheaper than going to a concert for a musician, and paying to be, to have extra VIP tickets. This way, if I set up a meet and greet, you can't set one up with me. I am the one who has to set them up. But anyway, let me put this out. Chattalyze. Download that shit. Okay, so you download the app. It's both, what do you call it? It's Android and iOS, okay? And then as soon as I go live, or as soon as I set up a meet and greet, they're called, you'll find out about it, and you can sign up for a time slot. And when you sign up for the time slot, it'll send you a notice just a few minutes beforehand that it's going to happen. Let me finish typing here. Meet and greet the virtual way. No travel. No airplanes. No traffic. Okay, so that's going on the page right now, the Granny Potty Mouth page. So download the app, and let's see, uploading. There it is. Everything you need for the app, it's right there. It's even got a QR code. You can scan it with your phone. Fuck yeah. That's good. What suggestions do you have for picky kids? Well, the first thing to do is to find out if they're picky for color or picky for texture, picky hot versus cold, picky sweet versus sour versus salty. Find out the things that they really like and the things they don't like. And for now, give them the shit they like and don't fight about the rest of it. Life is too short for that. Way too short. Just deal, right? Oh, Charisse and Petty. Charisse and Chris, Patreon is on a monthly thing. So you guys signed up right after the end of the month. You signed up on the second day of the month, and by that time, all the charges had started to go through, and you won't get charged until the first of next month, so you won't officially be on the roster until next month. What you could do if you want is send me a PayPal, and then I'll make all the rest of that shit happen. But otherwise, you have to wait till the first of next month because it's a monthly thing. Well, let's see. What was the favorite trip I took while visiting all 50 states? Oh, man, that is an impossible question. You know, I love Niagara Falls. I grew up in Massachusetts. I love the Maine coast. Charleston, South Carolina was stunning. Western Florida in the Panhandle, that's gorgeous. I love Austin in that area. I loved Yellowstone. I love the Corn Palace in North Dakota. The Space Needle in Washington State, Seattle. The Oregon coast is gorgeous. You know, everything is just, the whole country is gorgeous. So, Charisse, I hope that answers your question. Oh, and you love the slop recipe. Yay! I love that! Slop is one of my family's favorites. Yep. You have 2 teenage boys. No matter what you make them, they're always hungry. What do you suggest to make them to feel full? Don't try to make them feel full in a single meal. They're probably going to nosh all day long. So make sure you have leftovers or snacks. You know, whatever that you're willing for them to eat. Don't put anything in the fridge and then say, oh, you can't have those cookies until some other time. Hey, Colin, did you see that idiot there? Could you nuke that for me, please? Because you know I don't talk like that. Ever, ever, ever. Rachel, now let me see about these selfies. Since you're talking to me on the phone in the Chatalize thing, it just automatically takes a picture. We get a warning, we get like a 3, 2, 1, and just smile. That's all you have to do. It's not like one of these selfies, you know? Oh, Aaron, thank you so much for the super chat on YouTube. Wait a minute, you watched a video about the right to vote a while back in Australia. Oh, in Australia, it's compulsory voting. You stand by your belief that it should be a choice. Well, if that's your belief, you're entitled to it. I don't get into arguments about stuff like that. Mike, good night. Have a good sleep. What is my favorite curse word? Well, it's fuck, of course. What is my favorite dish I've ever made? The next thing I'm going to eat, or the last thing I ate, because I don't make anything I don't like. Have I always had a potty mouth? Pretty much. Has anyone ever had me come and cook in their kitchen for fun? No, but that would be a kick, wouldn't it? That would be a kick. Jessica, I'm of no opinion about what other states do, any state, and then what people do with their own body and their own thing. That's none of my concern. I'm pretty much straight-laced, but it's not. It doesn't mean that I don't. What am I trying to say? It's live and let live is my philosophy, and I don't have any argument with people who want to do marijuana or want to do mushrooms or, you know, now smoking, that's another story. I think smoking is about the stupidest shit ever. I mean, why? Why would you do that? It's so fucking expensive. And you end up with crappy lungs. And anyway, that's enough. Colin, can you see that one that needs to be nuked right under your comment about Grand Canyon? That would be great. Have I ever been to Yosemite? Oh, yes. Wow. A big wow. I really had done no research before I took my trip to Yosemite, and I was with a longtime friend who had been there many, many, many times. She knew, and I was driving. She knew what I was going to see when we came out of that tunnel, but I didn't know, and I was absolutely awestruck when I came out of the tunnel, and there's the view of Half Dome and Yosemite Valley. And oh my gosh, it was just so gorgeous. And it was a beautiful, clear, blue sky day with a few puffy clouds. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Elizabeth, you're right. Putting mayo in cake, if you follow the recipe, is really good. It's no different than putting oil in a cake mix. It's the same sort of thing. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Chad, tell me why there's a reason there's only one corn palace. I thought that art was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Hunter and Such, I was looking to be on a podcast. Yes, I was. One of my friends, Barry Funkhauser, he's in the Breakfast with Granny show with me. He has a podcast, and he wants me on in a couple of weeks. He wanted me to be on this week, but I'm going to be at a conference out in the desert. What is my favorite dessert? Chocolate. Chocolate anything. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate pudding, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Am I going to make another vegan gluten-free cake for my grandkids? Well, I did that one video. I don't need to do that again. Hang on a second, guys. Let's see here. I'm trying to do one thing, guys. Hang on just a second, okay? What's the story here? What is the story here? Hang on just one second, okay? Oh, Trisha likes the hater cake. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, Manitou Springs, Colorado. I have been there. I didn't go up Pikes Peak, but I went all around Colorado. Oh my gosh. I went to Steamboat Springs. I went to down south to Colorado Springs. I went way down south to Durango, and I went to Aspen. I went to South Fork, South Park, South something or other. Anyway, and up to Fort Collins. I just had a wonderful time. Oh, okay, Cullen, thanks. Nope, I see it again. I see it again. And unfortunately, I cannot tell where it's coming from. Do I like Vermont and the covered bridges? Oh, yes. And I've seen them in a lot of other places in the country, too. There's a lot in Iowa, and Kentucky. There's some in Northern California. I mean, there's covered bridges everywhere. That was the technology to get across a river or a stream or something. So you guys want my personal preferences on food, and well, I don't need to tell you, really. You don't need to know. I got to save this thing and figure out where the fuck this is coming from. So, let me see. Where am I? Oh yeah, back here in the chat. Sorry, I got distracted. Hunter and Such. You'd love to have me on your podcast. You're vulgar and you talk about murder. Murder? Murder is awful. Ooh. I don't know. Hang on, kids. Anyway, we can talk about it, okay? We'll talk about it after the stream is over. Oh, we're at 36 minutes now, and I should have done my Patreon my Patreon co-producers. There's AJ Calabria. Let me get it right. AJ Calabria, Blair Davis, Cal Harrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Gabe Casey, Cullen Cook, who is helping me with admin duties tonight, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, who just went to bed, and Rich Macy from England, Tara Parsons, Vanessa and Sandy Valls. Those are the people who are in my Patreon at the $20 a month co-producer level. And as a result of that, they get their name shouted out in every video that I do that I record. And when I do a live video, I shout out their names every quarter hour. So we're at 37 minutes right now. Pixel, South Park, that it was indeed. Mirrormount Castle in Manitou. Oh, and you know what? There's a really amazing castle in Edmonton, not Edmonton. It's in Alberta, Canada. I can't think right now. Colin, we'll talk about that afterwards, okay? I'll have to figure it out with the mob camp people how to fix that one. But you're doing an awesome job, and I appreciate it. Your husband just asked you, do you think she would come to our wedding? I'll buy her plane ticket. Are you having another wedding? Your husband just asked you if I will come to your wedding? I'm confused. Mark Littell, thank you so much for the super chat over on YouTube. That's so nice. Chad, I told you, we do not speak poorly in here if you're not already a troll, okay? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. We don't need that in here. That's not the way it goes when I have a chat. Where am I from? I grew up in Massachusetts. Can you join my Patreon? If you've got money, you sure can. Oh, you guys are asking, if you're on Oh, let me explain. I'm using an app called Mobcam. And so I'm broadcasting simultaneously to YouTube and Facebook. So if you're on YouTube, you can't see the Facebook comments, and if you're on Facebook, you can't see the YouTube comments. So Chad is on Facebook, and Trisha couldn't see his comments. That's okay. We don't need to see them. Let's see. Calgary. No, it wasn't Calgary. It was further west. High mountain. Really beautiful. Banff, Alberta, Canada. That's where it was. Oh, Elizabeth. Well, talk to me offline, okay? Talk to me not here. I got to concentrate again a minute. Bear with me, guys. Oh, sometimes this is just, I wonder about the deficiencies in people's lives that make them act like such assholes. I just don't understand it. If I ever come to Southern California, you'll drive me around like Miss Daisy? Where have you been? I live in a suburb of Los Angeles. Have you not been watching my shit? Wow. Yeah, Chad, you were most inappropriate. Most inappropriate. We don't talk about people like that. You know that. Now you're on Facebook. You were on YouTube when you made that comment. I will delete it when I find the comment. Oh, typos. Aren't they a pain in the butt? I know, huh? Casey, let's see here. Okay, so I got my block game on, guys. Hunter and such, thanks. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Oh, you guys, this is Jeannie Parsons' first Mother's Day as a mom. Let's give her some hand claps, okay? You know what? I just figured out how to moderate the chat and stay in the chat. Woo! Oh, you want me to... Oh, you're from Long Beach and you live in Huntington Beach now? I hate your fucking guts! In a nice way. I lived in Huntington Beach for 50 years and I loved every fucking day. And then I met my sweet man and I moved to Los Angeles and... it's not Huntington Beach. But I still go down there for my haircuts and my doctors because my hair, well, look, right? I mean, this is all day. I have not touched my hair since I got up this morning and fixed it. And this is all day. I have the best hair cutter on the planet. Lots and lots and lots of love for her. Huntington Beach. Oh man, you had to tell me that at this hour of the night. So hey, we only have 50 minutes left. 15 minutes left. 1-5. We have 15 minutes left. So check out the Chatelize on my Facebook Granny Potty Mouth page, okay? And hello, Austria. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get my block game on here. Oh, I'll have to fix these later. Anyway, let's talk about my Patreon co-producers, okay? These are the people who are supporting me on Patreon at the $20 a month level, and they get a shout out every 15 minutes of my live videos, and we have 13 minutes left. So, we have AJ Calabria, Blair Davis, Cal Harrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Gabe Casey, Cullen Cook, who is helping me moderate tonight. Yeah, Cullen, you're right. The extra stream on Mobcam is on Facebook. I'm also streaming on Mobcam. Ooh, we'll have to figure out how to nuke those, okay? But I did moderate the one guy. Anyway, so Cullen is helping me moderate. And then Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Rich Macy, Tara Parsons, and Vanessa and Sandy Valls, a mother and daughter team. And some of those people are playing Words with Friends with me, too. I'm playing Words with Friends with Chad, and with Cal, and with Rich, and with Cullen's mom. Yeah, we're having a great time. Wait, Cullen, I think I fucked up. Are you a dude or a dudette? I forgot. Oh my gosh. I like that you guys are talking nice to each other and supporting each other. That makes me feel so swell. It's really, really, really nice. Wow, we got people in here from all over. All over. I just love it. This is so great. Austria, Netherlands. Oh, Carrot is here. Carrot Locke. She was one of the ones who tried the Chatelize with me the very first day that I got it. And she was one of the ones who got to have a free chat because she tried it for me. Sometimes I'll do free ones. No, it's not Chad. Chad's not being inappropriate. Chad apologized, as a matter of fact. So we're all good. But, Monica, if you support me on Patreon, I think it's at the $15 level, $12 or $15 level a month, then we get to play as many games of Words with Friends as we can, you know, and I play as often as I can. Cheyenne, I have no idea what kind of advice you need, but typically I don't. Cullen, I think Cullen is a dude and uses a girl avatar. Well, you know, that's cool. You know, everybody likes to be everything. You know what? We've got little less than 10 minutes left. So how about we start saying goodnight? And you guys give me a roll call and show me where you're from. Where you're living right now. Where you're enjoying the stream. Remember, I told you I live in a suburb of Los Angeles, and I don't give out much more information than that because some people have found me and they drive around my cul-de-sac and it freaks me out. I've never played numbers with friends. Nope. Just hello from Canada. 2 a.m. Well, we're headed out anyway, you guys, so don't worry about it. You haven't missed much. Kentucky is here. Mexico. LA, I'm assuming that's Los Angeles because there's periods. Good night from New York. Good night, Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Washington State. New York City. Michigan, Kentucky, Oklahoma. Michigan again. Tracy, California. And some fool. There's always a fool in here. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Sweating in Seattle. Oh my God, it was like 60 degrees in Los Angeles today. It was crazy. Charleston, South Carolina. Chi-Town. Philadelphia. Grand Junction, Colorado. I love it there. I took the train up to, you know, the town with the mines. I did that. Philadelphia, San Luis Obispo. Oh, Emily, that's a really cool thing to do, to make a teacher appreciation poster for your son. Good night, San Diego, Danny. Go the fuck to sleep. I really should end my videos that way, shouldn't I? Indiana, Minnesota, Saudi Arabia, San Antonio, Minnesota again. You love the late live chats. That's great. I try to mix them up so that everybody gets a chance. Spartanburg, South Carolina. One of my really good friends is from there. Peter Cooper. Yep. And the Jazzy and Gabby say goodnight. That's awesome. Callie in the house. Later, Tater Tots from Seattle. Susanville, California. Oh, my Emma is here. Hello. We're just about to end the train. The train to Silverton. That's it. Scottsboro, Alabama. Yay, Porter, you finally caught a live stream. That's awesome. I'm so glad you did. We're winding it down. We have a little less than 7 minutes to go. And, you know, I love you. I put a thing up on the Granny Potty Mouth page about Chatelize. That's the thing where we can actually have phone calls together. They're like little Skype things. And there you go. Houston, Texas. I have wonderful friends in Houston. North Carolina. Montrose, Colorado. Wow, I have a really good friend who was an orthopedic surgeon there. Now she's she's always been a musician too. Blacksburg, Virginia, home of Virginia Tech. Philadelphia. Thank you, Cullen, for the links. Cullen has been moderating tonight. Let's give him a big hand. Thank you, Cullen. Did I cuss when my kids were little? Yes, I did. Yep. Oh, well. Bath, England. Thank you. And Chatelize, too. Thank you. So we got not quite 6 minutes to go. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, everybody who is here. Essex, England is represented. I love it. Paige Tuddington, how are you doing? Edmonds, Washington, liking that. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And if it's Mother's Day where you live, I hope it's a really good day. You're not the only one? Oh, no. You're not the only one. Oh, no. Your kids say that I'm weak with the words. Well, I don't do it for shock value. I just do it because it's me. Happy Mother's Day from Arizona. What is something to make from the cookbook? Well, most of the people are loving the slop, so go for slop. Oh, Teresa's kids all have 4 legs and a tail. You're an animal mama. Hello from Malaysia. All right, you guys, we're down to 4 minutes. You couldn't comment for using all caps. Yep, there's a restriction on that. And that doesn't come from me, that's from YouTube. They figure if you're using all caps, then you are yelling and asking for extra attention, and they don't like that. That's YouTube's rules. I didn't make them. Everett, Washington. What do I love to cook on the weekends? You know, it's interesting. Now that I'm mostly retired, not showing up for a regular 9-to-5 job, weekends and weekdays, they all run together. And so it's just whatever's on my mind. Let's start. I'm going to start saying goodnight. And one more shout out to my Patreon grandkids. AJ Calabria, Blair Davis, Cal Harrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Gabe Casey, Cullen Cook, who is helping with the moderating tonight. Yay, Cullen. Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Rich Macy, Tara Parsons, and Vanessa and Sandy Valls. Rebecca, I don't have an opinion on that either way. It's not my thing, but I'm not in charge of other people, so I don't care. Richard Dalton, hello, and good night, everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah. Can I see some X's for some kisses here? You can cuss in here, but you can't use all caps, and you can't. I also have it set up so that you can't just keep typing because I don't answer you. Yes, Monica, I try to keep it kind and friendly. I do not allow bullying or being mean or being rude. I just don't like it at all. There's no need for it. The opportunity to be nice starts with each one of us. Each one of us, you, me. I like to set the tone here, and I kick people out if they're mean. So thank you again to Cullen for moderating. I'm so thrilled you were available to help me out tonight. It's a big, huge help. I really, really, really appreciate it. I love you all. Tons and tons. You know I do. Oh, look at all the hugs and kisses. All right. All right, I love it. Bye, guys.